Hi, it's me, PamVanEe, and I thought I'm going to start a cookbook journal, farmhouse journal. So I thought I'll show you a little bit here and there, but this is what I'm going to use. This is Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. I've made several of these, and they are fun. Let me see if I can find a date on this one. 1989. Got all the pages in it. I think I took some out when I made some cookbook. I think I still have some cookbook pages, like a little kit you can buy in my shop. So I'm going to be using that. And then I made a rough little outline of what I'm going to use. So it's going to be a farmhouse. So I'm going to use this cookbook binder. My colors are going to be red, yellow, and blue. So I'm just going to keep that in mind. Then I'm going to gather like napkins. Oh, this is cute. Look at fabric. Let's see. I've got napkins, envelopes, wallpaper, and I've got some examples of what I might use. And that's kind of an orange. I'm doing red, yellow, and blue. So that's a possibility. I'm not sure. But then I got this cool chicken paper, wallpaper. It's a brown, but I think I can still use it. Then fabrics like burlap, maybe embroidery, seeing that I'm going to do a farmhouse type 1. So I decided to do reds, and I'm not saying I'm going to use all this, I'm just got it. Here's a, well, look at that is, I didn't realize that. This is like a book. I'll use this for something else, another farmhouse, because look, I just thought it was a, I thought it was a placemat, but look what they made. They made pockets here. So I'll make another journal out of that at some point. Okay, so I've got some reds here. This is, it's like a table runner. Could possibly use. So I got some reds. This is like a little, thicker. I'll get some burlap. We got some different ticking. This is thicker. Here's a wallpaper or fabric sample. The color blue. We got yellow. I need to find more yellow, like if I got some check yellow gingham. There's some blues and yellow. A little red. Got flannel. I've got little squares, quilt squares. I've got this bandana fabric. I have been cutting apart this that I had thrifted. That was, I tried to do the red and yellow and blue. And so I just have a little bit of that. Okay, what else? I'll get some burlap. I'll get some yo-yos. It's got red and yellow. And I'm just, getting an example. So it's easier if you have things that are near, instead of, at the beginning of a project, so you're not getting up and down all the time. I mean, you might have to at some point, but It's kind of burgundy, but red, yellow, blue. I need some yellows. Don't think I have a lot of yellow, if any. I don't think I do. So that's some I could maybe pull from. So yo-yos. And what else? Burlap. And some burlap pieces in here. Burlap. I've gotten these a while ago. They were for like utensils. Might use that. Found this burlap with a lace. Could be a ruffle. I have some cheesecloth. I could ink that up. Oh, I'm not looking for, well, I'm not sure. That might be fine. This blue, I'm not sure if that's the right color. I think I want darker blue. We'll see. Then I got some more like doily pieces. Possibility. Okay, yo-yos. Okay, I've got some wallpaper fabric, burlap. I've got embroidery, yo-yos. Okay. Okay, my phone keeps cutting off. Maybe I need to delete some things. Okay, for some reason I kept getting cut off, so now I'm not sure how much I filmed, but I found some like these journal cards in the red, yellow, and blue. And the buttons, did I show those? Don't know if that was filmed, in the playing cards, hopefully that was. I found some little vintage card. Oh, this is like a postcard in the blue. And then I was looking for cards that look country with the red, white, and blue. This is a pretty blue. Cards and envelopes that I might use. Some paper doilies. I don't know if I got cut off or you saw those. And some paper bags. Okay, now, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Anyway, I've got embossing folders. I've got lots of stamps and dies. And then I will be using those. And I don't know if it filmed this, rickrack and twine. And then I have a couple bins that have, you know, little mixes of notepads, and this is my farmhouse bin. And then I just get different books that I can use for book pages, sewing, and gather your book pages, gather all your things. And then I didn't realize, well, I mean, I think I guess I didn't even finish this one, so maybe I better work on both of them. Yeah, so I had this one started, unless I was going to keep this one for myself. But yeah, so I got to figure this out. So then, I might have 2 journals. 2 farmhouse journals. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the first day I gather everything, and then I go from that point. So I hope to take you along, just kind of a brief, because I'm sure you don't want to see every single thing, but just the first day and some of the things that you can get And then your different papers, you'll get your grid, your graphic, your stationery, your scrapbook paper. How are you going to do a binding? I can do that later in a tassel. And then I'll find out what digis I want to get, and then I can put them down. So that is just a overall view of the first day getting ready to do a journal.